Alright, it's time to start putting our mica on our house and our witch hat. So we're going to start with the tip top of our house, the roof. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tacky glue again, and I'm just going to go in stages, even up underneath the little roof right here. You don't want to do this rim that fits into the house, though. You don't need to do that. Right over the paint. And I'm going to use the same bowl that I used for my glitter. And I'm going to take my mica, and a little bit of mica goes a really long way. So don't throw away your mica. Save it, because it's not cheap. And then I'm just going to get a thin layer, and I'm going to do that to my entire house where it's painted cream, but not on the inside. And remember, don't do this rim right here. And then I'm going to do my entire hat. When that's all done and that's completely mica'd, let it sit for a couple of hours to completely dry, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, it's been about 12 hours, and I'm ready to take the clamp off of my witch piece. It's nice and secure. And I've rolled up a rag so that I can lay it somewhere where it's going to be level. Now I'm going to take my E6000 glue, and I have my rhinestone chain, and it's pre-measured. I mean, it might be a little long, it just all depends. You can always clip it. I'm going to take the E6000 glue, and I'm going to put a decent amount right around the edge on the soldered part. Now, once your rhinestone chain is dry, you can go back with a Dremel piece, a steel wool brush cleaning tool that you can get attached to the Dremel if you want, and you can clean up the glue, or you can use a needle or whatever. It's really up to you. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to lay it down on my rag that's rolled up so it's nice and level, and then I'm going to take the rhinestone chain, and I'm going to lay it down on the glue. I'm not going to really give it a lot of pressure because I want it to just like lay into the glue. You can move this around once it's down. See, it's not perfect, but I'm going to move it really carefully. I don't want it to go over the edge, but I want it to look decent and round. I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, and once it's been sitting for about 5 minutes, I'll come back and I'll just lightly press down on it to secure it. Like I said, don't worry about the glue. That can be cleaned up later. And then I'm going to let that sit for 24 hours because you really want it to cure, and we'll come back to that later.